Hi friends, this is Commander Sudhir Kumar again from India, and today once again I am going to talk about on a very favorite topic of mine, that is how we are going to contain and arrest the climate change. My dear friends, COVID-19, this pandemic is spread world over, has brought one thing very explicitly clear in front of us, all 200 nations of the world, that no one could imagine that the entire world might be affected in such a large way. It's an unprecedentedly that it is not only a health emergency, it's an economic emergency, it's an social emergency, and I will say it is unprecedented in many ways. But I am happy only for one thing, that every crisis, every such crisis in the world whenever has taken place, that it brings an enormous opportunity around it. There are opportunities, and what are the opportunities in front of us? Today I am surprised to see that the global leaders once again are thinking that how they are going to revive economy. They are thinking that how they are going to increase their GDP. They are looking into how they can ignite that growth. They are not thinking the global happiness index. They are not looking into how we are going to survive. They are not thinking how we can revive this climate change. They are not thinking why 75% insects have disappeared from this biodiversity and from our environmental ecosystem. They are not thinking that the 48% reptiles have gone missing. They got extinct. How we are going to look at the survival of our future generations? Are we thinking still that, how we are going to ignite growth again? How we are going to have an economy upwards? And how this rechurning of money and how the share markets are going to boom? My dear friends, let me tell you one thing: the industrialization revolution 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and now 4.0 has brought enormous burden on this existence of this Mother Earth. It is for a very, very long period has sustained us, has given us. Today we are 700 plus, 7 billion plus people on this earth, and Mother Earth supported to meet all our requirements. But as far as climate change or environmental protection is concerned, I am repeating it a number of times that the global collective efforts are minimum 50 years behind what we are thinking through SDG, what we are thinking now to arrest the temperature by 1.5 degrees centigrade by 30 years. Can we achieve it just like that? If we are thinking that how we are going to come out from the lockout, how we are going to revive our economy post COVID-19, no, we must come together. All 200 countries have to work simultaneously, collectively on a common agenda. And that common agenda has to be that they must be aware that how much we have affected this Mother Nature, how much we have affected the balance of our ecosystem, so that systematically on same platform, keeping an agenda, common agenda, coming together, we fight against climate change. Then only we can arrest this monster. Otherwise, let me tell you one thing, that still if we are thinking and searching many ways through circular economy or thinking many other ways that how we are going to arrest this climate change will be a very difficult proposition. I feel still there is a time, but there is a need of global collective efforts. There is a need that we have to find innovative ways. There is a need that we have to think out of box. There is a need that leaders, rather than forgetting their political motives in countries, they now think only that how we are going to do, how towards this climate change, how we are going to protect this mother nature for our future generations. Entire innovation, entire studies, our innovations, research has to go in that direction so that we are able to give a better planet for our future generations. My dear friend, I don't say economists are not needed. I don't say that economies are not needed. But I feel that, now these thinking minds, the economists and the social thinkers, the global leaders, they have to sit together. They have to devise the ways that how we overcome inequality. How can we overcome so that we are not putting the burden on natural resources? How we can survive by designing the innovative ways so that the carbon emission gets reduced. We have to find the ways that how the water stress is going to be removed from this earth. We have to find ways that next chain of pandemic spread does not take place on this mother earth. We have to find ways that how we are containing this plastic pollution. Is it a difficult thing? I am asking. The dear youth, you have to look for innovative solutions wherever you are, and I am sure the technology is capable to provide you solutions. So with this talk, once again, I'm concluding that it is a tipping point, it is an alarming point, and we have to take care of the climate change at the earliest. Till next talk, goodbye.